My name is Tara Mazer, and you are watching The Bodhran Girl. In this episode is my first episode, but I'm going to be doing an unboxing for you guys. Actually, 2 unboxings. And you will also be seeing some cameos from my friend Trooper and from my friend Castle. And you will also be hearing some sound bits from my friend Igor, my quicker parrot. So bear with me. So my first unboxing is in this case. This case holds an instrument that I saw back in December, a few weeks before Christmas. I went into my guitar teacher's store, and sitting just outside the lesson room was this beautiful, beautiful instrument. So I instantly fell in love with it, and I knew it had to be mine. So I'm going to unbox this for you. I've already seen it, but you haven't seen it. And just to forewarn you, this is not a traditional Irish musical instrument, but it is a musical instrument nonetheless, and I fell in love with it, so I thought I'd share this instrument with you so you can partake in my thrill and my enjoyment of music. Here we go. This is, as I sit on my case, a Mexican-made Fender Stratocaster. It is used. There are some wear and tear things on it, but I feel like I got a pretty good deal on it. For the price that I paid, I got a lightly used instrument, a hard case. I was honestly expecting a gig bag. I didn't see the case when I bought the guitar, but he said he came with the case. I had a feeling it probably was going to be a hard case, but I always assume case to some people means gig bag, so it could have been a gig bag for all I knew. But yeah, so in my first posting, I posted pictures of my other instruments, so you guys got to see Seamus and Declan, my Bodhrans. You also got to see my other 2 acoustic guitars. You got to see Marty, my Hummingbird Pro, and you also got to see Keith. Forgot his name for a second. You got to see Keith, which was my Ibanez red acoustic guitar. And as you can see, this is another red guitar, but it's an electric guitar. What I can tell you about this guitar, I think the body is made of ash, but I can definitely tell you that the fretboard is maple. So it is a maple neck. And it is a Fender Stratocaster. I was looking at it today and I saw all these dings and things, and I was really concerned. I'm like, did I really buy a Fender Stratocaster? And I did, because looking at the headstock itself, as I've learned online recently, that there is no watermark. So that is a 100%. This instrument itself is a 100% Fender Stratocaster. It is Mexican made, so it's got the standard pickups. It does have the standard bridge and saddles. The knobs feel pretty good. I've been watching a lot of Phil McKnight and Daryl Braun, or is it Daniel Braun? Daryl, I think his name is Daryl Braun, so I've been picking up on some things. The switch feels good, and these are Fender tuning machines, but I am looking to modify the guitar already. I knew that when I bought it, that I wanted to modify it. So, the pickups are going to change. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I don't know if I want to do Alnico or if I want to do Seymour Duncan or whatever. I have to do a little bit more research as to what kind of pickups I want to put in. but that's probably going to be the last thing I'm going to do to this guitar. One of the first things I'm going to do to the guitar is I'm going to change these tuning machines. I'm probably going to put Graph-Tech ratio tuning keys, because it's a locking tuning system. So I'm planning on going to do that, and then I'm either going to change the bridge or change the saddles. The saddles definitely need to be fixed. They're a little rusty, and actually the bridge itself is kind of rusty. So I may just go ahead and change the bridge altogether and just get an American-made bridge. And from what I learned from Philip McKnight is that the bridge, the steel bridge here, is actually Chinese pot metal. So whereas the American Fender Strats, they're made of steel. So I am looking to upgrade my bridge. Definitely the saddles. I may put some graphite saddles in there as well. So we'll see. There's definitely some modification that needs to be made. I've got a little bit of fret spur that we fixed today. It's still there. It's still kind of smooth. It's not. It definitely still. I could definitely still do some fixing to it, which I can do by myself. I've watched enough Philip McKnight videos that I'm fairly certain I could handle it. But yeah. So that's the plan for this guitar. Is I am going to upgrade it and make a $350 guitar into worth a little bit more, but I will not be selling this baby. And I know what you're thinking now, is all my other instruments are named. So what is this guitar's name? Well, I'm naming it after one of my favorite guitarists. And one of my favorite guitarists is Terry Kath. He was the original guitarist from Chicago, the band. And there is a story that I've learned through the history of Chicago, and that is while they were starting out and they were first getting big, Terry Kath had a run-in with Jimi Hendrix, and Jimi Hendrix told him that he played guitar better than he did. So if you don't know who Terry Kath is and you love Jimi Hendrix, I would strongly suggest you pick up Chicago's first album. He's got some really unique, inventive guitar playing skills on there, and some of it's not my cup of tea, but his freestyle stuff is incredible. I mean, I don't like personally some of the freestyle stuff I don't like, but his solo work is incredible. I was thinking about naming it after my other favorite guitarist, which is Brian May. So this could have been Brian, or this could have been May, but I decided to go with Terry. I do love Brian May, but Brian May does not play a Stratocaster, and I believe Terry Kath did. And actually, I believe Terry Kath played a red Stratocaster. So it makes it a little bit more fitting, but I know that Brian May has a guitar he calls Old Red, and maybe the next guitar, we'll see. I am looking to try out a couple of Les Pauls in the future. I was told to play one, get one in your hands before you buy it. But as far as this goes, the neck on here is actually more comfortable than my acoustic necks. So I may be using this a lot more than I was anticipating. But enough of that. Let's get to the next unboxing. So, in this box is a piece of equipment that I am absolutely going to need for Terry. So, this was a recommendation that I found in one of Philip McKnight's videos. He was given the challenge, and I'm probably going to come closer because I don't know if you guys can pick up from the mic, but Philip McKnight, a little while back, was challenged to what would you get at Sam Ash if you were only given $500. And in that video, he picked up a guitar, an amp, picks, the gamut. In that $500, there was not tax included. So $500 straight, no tax included. You can get whatever you want for $500. And he picked up a a really nice Gibson Les Paul. It's a gold top. It was a really nice guitar. He picked up a practice amp, and he picked up a couple of picks. So, what do you think is in this box? I know what you're thinking. I probably picked up a lot of picks, because a box this big, an amp couldn't be in here, right? Let's find out. Gotta be careful of this guy. He likes to get in the way of everything. See, he already knows him. Be careful, I got a sharp edge here. This box says Sam Ash on it. I didn't buy it from Sam Ash. I bought it from Amazon. This is a straight edge, buddy. You can't be around it, okay? You can get hurt. This way. Easier. There we go. That's better. Right there. A lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. But in here is a Black Star Fly 3 vintage practice amp. Who knew? Let's open it up, but I will tell you that you can play audio from your phone, an MP3 player, tablet, or laptop through the Fly 3 Vintage using an aux cable sold separately. You can also plug headphones into the Fly 3 Vintage via the EM out and phone's socket. It's a 3-watt amp. It's got 2 channels, and it is battery powered. I don't know what kind of batteries, but we'll figure that out. Well, let's open this sucker up. There's Castle, thinking everything is his. What we got, buddy? I've been eyeing this for a really long time because I knew I was going to get the guitar. And, specifications, why don't I read this off? 3 watts, clean and overdrive channels, patented ISF, digital tape delay, 3-inch speaker delivers true Black Star tones, headphone speaker emulated line out for silent practice or recording, battery or DC powered batteries included. So DC powered or battery. And batteries are included. So in this box, you get a nice little sticker. Probably gonna put that on my guitar case to go along with my Drowsy Lads guitar, my Drowsy Lads sticker. So there's that. A little ad about the company, and comes with instructions and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Okay, before I was getting into things, dog started barking, so I had to stop. But here's the amp itself. It's super tiny. But I honestly, I really like it. In the back, the batteries are already installed. There is no DC. There is no adapter that came with it, I don't think, unless it's hidden somewhere else in this amp, which I don't know. But in the video that Philip McKnight did for the Sam Ash $500 challenge, he was originally going to go with a much bigger amp, and he was shown this little amp, and he plugged in. I listened to it without headphones and with headphones, and this little thing puts out great sound. I would play it for you, but I don't have my hookup to the guitar yet. That is still coming. I'm expecting it to be here in the next couple of days or so, so when I get that, maybe we'll plug in. I am not a very good guitar player, so I will throw that out there. I'm not a very good guitar player, so I'll throw on a couple of chords, maybe. But that's pretty much the extent of my ability. It's just a few chords. But yeah, so if you take a look at this, we have, because I can't see because this is reversed, we have your gain here, your volume, EQ, your delay. Then you have your time delay level, and your power button, and it's on. Look at that. And then input is here, and then MP3 line in, and then your headphones will fit in that small little hole. Come up a little bit closer so you can at least see. So MP3 is here, and your headphones go there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of let you guys in on everything. I'm going to be doing some photos later. Really don't have time to. We're going to run out, but definitely I will take some pictures and stuff, get you guys updated, and thanks for watching the Bodhran Girl. Definitely stay tuned. I do have an upcoming performance. The weekend, actually I have two upcoming performances. The weekend of St. Patrick's Day, I will be playing with my group called the Bonnies. So I will be playing Bodhran. My friend Susan will be playing guitar, and my friend Nancy sings and plays whistle, and I will also be singing with her as well. She also plays Bodhran, so there may be a Bodhran duel. You never know. But so yeah, we'll be playing at the Irish Heritage Center on March 16th, which is a Saturday night. Be there at 7:30. That's when we're going to start setting up. And then Sunday, we're going to be at the Little Miami Brewing Company. I think that starts at 6:30. I have to double check. But we are definitely playing for 2.5 hours, so definitely come down, spend some time with some good brews, some good food, and some good music. So I'd love to see you guys there. Anyway, toge go boge. Bye.